All right. What is up? Welcome into the Coast to Coast Vapers show. I am Phil the Dogface Vapor, and that's my man, Wake Up Dead, right over there. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. It seems that there is a windstorm happening here all of a sudden. The guy next door decides he wants to blow his leaves or whatever. We don't even have leaves. Of course. As always, joining us is the always eating, very munchable Vape Crazy. How you doing, what are you munching on now? You're always eating something right at the start of the show. What are you munching on now?
Keep the dick out.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. What kind of sandwich you got?
It is blazing buffalo chicken breast, Genoa salami,
blazing chicken what?
Blazing buffalo chicken breast.
Blazing buffalo chicken breast.
Genoa salami.
So, of course, we've got to have some Genoa salami on there. I know a salami. Genoa salami?
I Genoa salami.
He's got a salami in his mouth, choking him.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we should be knowing any salamis.
Stop gnawing on the salami, man.
Havarti cheese on mini croissants.
Jesus fucking Christ, where the fuck do you just pull that out of thin air from? It's like you just go and poop out a sandwich.
Now, did you go and buy that sandwich, or did you make it at home?
I made it.
Oh, you made it?
Jesus.
Well, how did you get blazing buffalo chicken?
They sell it at the deli.
Sliced?
Sliced.
Yep. Yeah.
At the deli?
At the deli.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, now all of a sudden Wake's on his side, like,
well, no, I can't believe he got all that put together in the 2 seconds that he walked away from the show. 2 seconds. He must have been there like the master chef.
I'm quick at making sandwiches. I do it almost every day.
He's like, man, I'm hungry. The show starts.
Chopping.
I thought I was fast at making food, but damn, man. Great. Now he's going to get job offers from restaurants. He's going to be taken away just that easily from us. Great.
Come work at Subway.
Quit your job and go work at Subway, bro. Because you know that is the dream job we've been waiting for. You know what? Subway people are very grumpy too.
I worked for Subway.
When I was on the road, I went to Subway to get a sandwich, right? Wait, music stopped. Sorry. I went to Subway to get a sandwich where one of our many 5-minute stops in towns all over the United States, and we go in to get a Subway sandwich, and the place is actually busy, and there's 2 women in front, 2 people in front of me. There's 2 women. Yeah. They're together, and they order like 8 sandwiches. Ooh. So the girl's working the girl's working her butt off, and we come walking in, and she does this. What? Bitch, you work at Subway. We're coming in to get a motherfucking sandwich. Make my sandwich and don't complain about it. If you got to complain like that about your job, quit.
Well, I don't know. Many people are really like, I love working for Subway. I love going in every day and making sandwiches for people.
I would fucking love it. I mean, Subway doesn't pay enough. I would love it.
But that's the point.
But it's free sandwiches, too.
Of course you'd love your job if you were making $20 an hour to make fucking sandwiches for people.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I love my fucking job, too.
Just sitting there slapping on the mail going, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Fucking
How much lettuce do you want of that, sir? Here you go.
I'll tell you though, those are the rudest people you come across.
They are
in the fast food industry. They're just, they hate.
Yeah, but they're shit on. They're just shit on all the time.
Yeah,
they're just bum rushed by fucking drunk and stoned. And all these characters are just like, give me my sandwich now, man.
I do feel for them, but that's only the tip of the iceberg with this girl, though. So I get my sandwich. I order my sandwich. They have the special of September. Everybody knows what the Subway special of September is. It's the footlong. You get a $5 footlong, right? This month it's here we go, $5. This month it is the Italian BMT. which I love the Italian BMT. That's one of my favorite sandwiches there. Yes, I am a Subway guy. I love Subway. $5, can't beat it. Italian BMT, I was like, yes, it's a $5 footlong, and usually that's a $6.50 one. So I kind of steer away from it because I'm a cheap bastard. So I get it, and I get it with double cheese because you only get 2 pieces of provolone cut in half, which is kind of chintzy. So I get extra cheese, and so extra cheese, it's $5.80. $5.80, no tax because it's not cooked food. She slides it up there. She's had to go, and I said, yeah. And she tries to charge me $7.20. And I said, no, darling, it's not $7.20. She says, yes, sir, it is. And I said, no, sweetie, it's this month's special. We're halfway through the month. You work at Subway. You should know this. I didn't say that to her, but she should know this. So she starts to get pissy with me about it. And I said, look, young lady, it's right there on the wall. She turns around and goes, ah. So she rings it up, and it comes out to $6.24. I said, well, why is it $6.24? Well, it has tax. I said, no, it doesn't. It's not cooked food. It doesn't have tax. And she does it again. Quit your job. If you hate it that much, quit your
I think if everybody had that, there wouldn't be any Subway workers. There wouldn't be a Subway worker for miles.
What did somebody called them what is Big Sexy calls them, the lowest bidder? I believe that's what he calls them, the lowest bidder. Your sandwiches are made by the lowest bidder.
Yeah.
Like lowest as in B-I-T-T-E-R, because they're bitter about their job. Stupid.
Darn commercials.
Darn commercials. What darn commercials? Five. That's stupid. Oh my God. How many times does that get stuck in your head when you're...
Hey, just to mention though, Jackster has signed up for our first biannual Coast to Coast Vapers scavenger hunt.
That's awesome.
He's on the list. He's got his seat. So
nice. How many seats we got left?
They're filling up. Since we did the sign up, I think I've got 13 people signed up.
Wow, that is quick because that was just yesterday you signed that and started that up.
Yep.
Yeah. And I did.
You people that are in here right now, you few that are in here that are obviously here because you know we're on at this time and visit our show frequently. You're the ones that need to get in and get signed up if you haven't yet. Before all the bum rush happens the week before, the 2 days before.
I was going to say, it is the week before. It's going to be next Saturday.
Yes.
We're expecting a flood of people to start signing up now that they know it's right around the corner. So, get in now. Go to coasttocoastvapers.com, go to the host page, click the picture for Vape Crazy. It'll load the contact page. And send me a message. Let me know. Put in the subject scavenger hunt. Include your username, and I will reply back with a reservation number. Seats are limited. We're limiting it to 50 participants. Minimum is 30 though. If we cannot get 30 participants, we will have to reschedule.
We're almost halfway there now, as it is.
Yeah,
in one day.
Almost halfway there.
In one day.
Get on now before we hit that 50 mark and you're out of gas, because once we hit 50, we're closing the door.
And I do warn you, it was all posted this morning on Facebook, on 2 Facebook pages and 2 Twitter pages. So spots are going to go very, very, very fast now.
Yeah.
So it just, it says, so everyone who is free, go.
Go.
I'm free.
Yeah, he's excited. He wants to get in on it.
He's ready. He's like, yeah. Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
We're giving away... Go ahead. We're giving away $1,000 worth of prizes. And dude, if I heard that someone was doing this, I would be on this so fast. Bro, you know me, crazy. I'd be on this quicker than shit.
I actually, just to throw some more stuff into the pile, I ordered 11 30 ml bottles of juice yesterday. So those are going to be up for.
And where did you order them from?
Oh,
please tell me it's one of our sponsors.
No, it wasn't one of those.
Oh.
It wasn't.
Hey, real quick on that though, someone had mentioned about the viewers that come in to watch the show that night. Are they going to win anything? Because we limit it to 50, and then we get are we going to have like maybe some random giveaways that way?
I'm sure we're going to. We're going to have some. Yeah. We're gonna have some random room giveaways, some juice. We're gonna give some juice out, things like that. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of interaction between both the scavenger hunt and the chat that's going on Vapers TV. So it's not just gonna be two-sided. We might even have a mystery item where we'll have the Vapers TV room come up with an item, and those people have to go find that item. Maybe we'll give them a multiple choice where they say it could either, we'll do it in the room where the scavenger hunt people aren't watching it. And you say, they can pick between this one, or this one, and the most people that pick one, that's the item they got to go get.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know.
There's a lot of items. I mean, we got this last week. We're going to go over it a lot more. It's going to be fine-tuned. We're going to be ready to go by Saturday for sure. I've already got like 20-something items on the list.
Well, we need 50, or a little, actually more than 50 for tiebreakers.
This is just
each wave. We'll think about a tiebreaker too.
Obviously.
A points tie. We need to think of a tiebreaker. So
there will be a 5-item tiebreaker.
5-item tiebreaker?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's rough.
A 5-item tiebreaker.
That is kind of rough.
Why?
2 out of 3 might be better.
No, 5-item, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 wins it. First 3 out of 5.
No, it should just be 1 item.
We'll talk about it. We're going to fine-tune, man.
It's a tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. Well, that'd be like a sudden death tiebreaker. 1 item. Go get it!
That's it's exactly right. Sudden death.
Now I just came up with...
Let's do a vape pit, dude. Let's get some movement in our chat so we can get moved up the ranks. Yeah.
Are we low on the totem?
Yeah, pole? Dude. I think we're missing out on some people coming in because we're not up there.
We're second place, brother.
Yeah, we're number 2.
Number 2.
It's good. They'll see us.
It's not good enough for me.
Don't worry, they're gonna go. Oh,
go. Fucking perfectionist.
Somebody give him a Quaalude.
Boy, I've been ramped up all morning, dude.
Man. Yeah,
I'm going off on everyone.
All week you've been ramped up.
What's the matter, man? Is it that time of the month again, bro?
I don't know what it is, dude.
Bro, you should see him in chat at night, man. He's just going off.
I mean, does he need a Midol?
My vagina does not hurt.
I love that sigh.
That sigh said it all.
Shit, if we wanted that, we'd go to Subway.
We go to Subway and get that kind of fucking treatment.
Stop, boys. Jeez.
Oh, God, this show's too much sometimes. All right, let's do a vape pit. It's time to get juicy up in here, guys. Everybody grab your favorite juice, grab your favorite Addy, grab your favorite mod, pick your favorite juice, put it inside the Addy, take the Addy, put it on top of your mod. Make sure if it's nice. I'm using my all-time favorite, my Dynast, of course. My Dynast that I got from venerablevaping.com.
Bam.
I was watching freaking, my kid got me watching that Jeff Dunham stuff. .com. Oh God, dude, that was stuck in my head. That shit was stuck in my head all day long.
Talk about family humor. How
he's
good.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. It's time for a vape pit. Let me get my vape pit. My Vapus Pittus. It's not here. Where's my? Hey man, where's my vape pit logo? Who stole my? Did you steal my vape pit logo?
No, I did not.
I think that's it right there. There it is. I got it. I got it. 3, 2, 1. Everybody give it a good pull. What you try? Did you try it today?
No.
It's not just me. Thank God.
Nope, because on a safety segment yesterday or Wednesday, I said dry hits can cause or are dangerous to your health.
Yeah, especially if you're using if you have diacetyl in your juice.
So do we want to we want to give a little taste of the little surprise we got later on today?
No.
No, I don't think the room is ready for it.
Jinx it.
I don't think the room's ready for it. I don't think the listeners are ready for it. It may hit them like a landslide and just boom, knock them all over it.
Hey, Wake. Look up at the channel list.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble, buddy. You did something wrong.
Look up at the channel list.
Yay! I'm happy now.
For those of you for those of the listeners who don't understand and are paying attention to the chat, his wife has entered the room, so he gets a little excited. Calm down there, Hot Rod.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's my babe.
She's at work. She's at work right now, right?
Yep.
So, okay. All right, education system's working well today, I see.
Well, if she wasn't there, it'd be less effective, I'll tell you that much.
That's okay. They can't understand anyway, Spanish class.
Actually, they've been doing pretty good.
I'm getting a little splotchy. I don't know why.
She's getting so much Spanish. She's starting to talk Spanish around me, and I'm like, quit it. Stop. Quit it.
She just bust out with some Spanish. Well, now, that could be kind of hot, though, dude. If you think about it.
Shh. Don't tell.
Tell her to dress in like the outfits that Catherine Zeta-Jones wore in Zorro. I watched Zorro last night.
No, actually, she's got those long Mexican skirts that kind of flow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she looks good. Yeah.
Woo! That's a way to get me going. Watch out. And then speak an alternate language to me.
Well, it's true. What do you want me to say?
Oh my. I want some French woman to just speak some French into my ear and just that would make me melt.
Well, how are you going to know what she's saying to you?
I don't care.
I don't find the French language that sexy, honestly. I prefer some nice Spanish. Spanish has got a nice.
I thought you were saying I prefer some Romanian.
I want to hear some Russian. I want to hear some angry Russian.
Romanian hairy chick.
Yeah. I want to hear some either Russian or Japanese because I want my ass kicked in bed.
That's got to be like the coarsest language. It just comes across so stern.
You're stunning, knocking. Oh, you love me. Okay.
I can tell you what, that's not great dinner table material. Speaking Russian, she's like, she's angry. Check, please. Can we go? She's angry. She's mad. And in Japanese, well, I don't know. Japanese women are very, very dainty when they're speaking Japanese, but when the guys speak it, they're pissed off. They're pissed off, man. They're screaming at you.
Yeah.
It's like, those are the two angriest languages, I think.
Yeah, when they speak English, you know, it's always like a delay. Their mouth moves, and then the English comes out. It's a weird thing, dude. I don't know what it is.
I think you're mixing Shaolin monk movies with... What? That's a Shaolin... Those are Shaolin karate or kung fu movies. Who's sitting now?
I will avenge your father.
You are not my dad.
They keep moving their mouth for like a minute afterwards.
Yeah. The phone is ringing.
Who, where, what?
Coast to Coast Vapers, how may I help you? No, he's busy on a show right now. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll have him call you right back.
After these messages.
Hey, I got that, by the way.
Did you?
I did. I did get it. So where the hell were we? Oh, we were still introducing what we're doing today.
Oh, she comes in here and throws her little teacher knowledge on us. Thanks, dear. Don't get the ruler out.
I didn't say it sounded faster. I said it sounds like they're gonna whoop your ass. and I think the Japanese invented their language like that because remember they're all about the ninjas and the samurais and all that. So they have to sound tough. Besides, they're all 5'5". So they had to. Everything has. They wanted to. They got. They got to sound tough.
I love your samurai impression.
Some stand-in work for those movies.
Dude, I grew up watching that shit, man. The sound effects on those movies were terrible. Oh! They were the worst. Sounds like you're constipated. Okay, well then maybe they're constipated. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea.
I'm gonna take a big one.
And you know, I knew this Japanese. I worked with this Japanese girl when I was working at IHOP, and I even asked her. I said, "Why does it sound so langry? Why do they sound so angry all the time? Why does the language sound so angry all the time?" She says, "Have you seen the size of the men?"
You'd be angry.
Angry too.
Yeah. And that girl made me fall over laughing because she's Japanese. And when she said it, I almost fell over, Ben. She says, wouldn't you be angry too? And wouldn't you want to sound a little angrier?
They got little dog syndrome.
Napoleon complex.
No, that's the wrong one. No, that was Napoleon. He put his hand in his shirt.
Yep.
I think he was feeling his nipples. That's what it was. He had his nipple
he had some kind of he had something wrong with his hand or arm or something.
Wasn't it like paralyzed? Like the forearm was paralyzed from the elbow to the wrist or something like that?
Yeah, I don't think he had much movement in it.
He couldn't like lift it this way, so he put it in his shirt so that he didn't have to.
Yeah, that was a common pose for.
Well, he did that so people wouldn't try to shake that hand, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was something having to do with his arm. He had some kind of paralysis. It's very, very sketchy what happened because he never really told anybody what was wrong. Oh. Damn, I'm out of soda already. That's crazy. All right, so on today's show, we've got we'll go over last night's football game because we do have the first annual Coast to Coast Vapers pigskin picks, which you can be in on.
Bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. It seems like everybody but about 2 people, including Big Sexy, picked Atlanta last night. So we'll go over 3. I don't know if it was. I just saw that Big Sexy didn't.
I think Dragon might have picked Tampa.
Yeah, Dragon picked Tampa.
He was pissed.
Big Sexy picked Tampa, and Teresa Vapes picked Tampa.
Sorry, Dragon.
Sorry, guys. I knew that.
Everybody else picked Atlanta, though.
We'll go over that in a little while. That's coming up on the show. Also, later on the show, I'm going to try to let you know about. There's a big. I'm not going to call it vape meet. I would call it a vaping convention this weekend. Vape meets are so small.
Really?
Yeah, because when I mention vape meets, people always go, "Yeah, it's like at a bar or some shit." It's more like a vape convention. I would call them vaping conventions, like the one you went to in Florida. Crazy. Yeah. That was like a vaping convention.
But see, there's something to say about the vape meet because then you meet people in your community, and it's more of a like personalized, personal experience instead of going to this big thing where.
Yeah, I think they call it vape shows.
Vape shows.
Yeah, vape show. And that's basically where all the vendors kind of come together and vendors set up tables. Where a vape meet is more local people, getting together and just meeting up.
That's why they hold them in bars and shit, huh?
Yeah,
because I know I've been seeing them. I've been seeing vape meets on here on Vapers TV. There's been some people broadcasting from vape meets, and I noticed that there's some of them that are in what appears to be local bars. Basically, is what it is. And it's just people. Oh, go ahead.
Think of like the vape show. There's somebody who's hosting that, and they're charging per table, so they're paying for whatever convention center they're hosting it at. And they're trying to make their money back and probably then some by renting tables to the event, to these vendors.
Right.
A vape meet, nobody's paying any money for it. They're just meeting up at a local spot. Somebody coordinates it and basically broadcasts on groups on like Facebook and social media type outlets to get people together and just hang out, basically.
Well, that's even cool too. Just to get a bunch of people together and meet people. I think maybe that's why they call them a vape meet.
Yeah, we do that all the time, though. Why do we do that every day? Time?
We do it every day.
So there's a
vape meet every day.
Later on, there's going to be a vape meet Later on today,
after the show.
After the show, there's a big giant vape meet. Well, I don't know if it's big giant, but there's a vape.
Well, I think we had how many people in the Want to Be Live on Thursday?
Yesterday it was, I think it was 13.
13, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I had left for a while. So yeah, where do you go to hang out at a vape meet with us?
An online vape meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, we also sometimes, so I guess we could call it a vape meet because we do have vendors that show up.
That's
yeah,
true.
there are vendors that show up.
Yeah.
And what's going to eventually happen? They're going to start showing up and actually doing giveaways in there. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome.
Oh, it's News Product says, are you guys going to broadcast it again? Broadcast what? I'm sorry, what's he asking? Are we going to broadcast it?
Want to Be Live?
Oh, Want to Be Live. Yeah. We're going to do that periodically here through the next week. Probably going to try to do it every day so that we can get everything fine-tuned. So we're ready to go for Saturday's big giant scavenger hunt that we're going to have. It's going to be fun!
Yes, it is.
Don't want to miss it.
Yeah, we're going to have to test the system a couple more times, probably, so maybe over the weekend we'll do one.
That's something that we do, kind of impromptu. Nothing's going on, and we notice that there's some interesting topic going on over on our cam chat. And when interesting topic comes up like that, we like to just go ahead and broadcast over here on Vapers TV. It's a lot of fun. We get new people into chat who jump into the conversation. It's a lot of fun.
It is. No, it's a blast. There's some crazy topics that can tend to come up too.
It's all right.
What's great about yesterday is the first day we tried. The first couple of days we tried it. People got they were a little shy. They didn't want to talk, and the room was kind of quiet. Yesterday it was just free flowing. I think it was because we had Dragon in there.
Yeah, he's an instigator. Definitely an instigator.
He's a shit talking son of a bitch.
Yeah. He's in there right now, probably causing problems. Let me look. Yeah, see, he's in there right now causing problems.
He's getting all riled up.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Smurfy, you keep an eye on that guy. You never know.
John's in there. He's causing problems again.
Oh boy.
Jackster, no, there's not specific times. Basically, there's people hanging out in there
all
day long, all night long. There's always people in there just hanging out.
Yeah, I get lonely about 4 a.m., so if you want to come in and visit me. Because everybody bails on me.
Hey, I didn't bail on you the other night, man.
While I was sleeping.
Yeah, I usually try to get off the bed at about 2 in the morning, and there's people in there still chatting it up. I'm like, geez.
You fucking diehards, man.
Don't
you guys have a fucking life?
People sleep on cam in there. I mean, it's
Guilty.
just out of control.
It's a vape life, man.
Guilty, man. Guilty.
It's a hard vape life.
Me and Wake will sit there and talk until both of us pass out. We'll both be sleeping.
Like trying to, yeah, dude, yeah. Wake up. Yeah, what were we talking about?
The funniest shit I ever seen when me and Wake first met and he started coming into the chat room. He was asleep like this, and you could see his mod in his hand, and he's asleep with his head down. Like, so I'm sure people have heard me say that story before. He's got his mod in his hand, and he's like passed out down on his desk, and I say to the room, I said, I'm gonna fucking have a shit attack if he wakes up and hits his fucking mod. And no sooner than it was 30 seconds later, he wakes up. It goes back to sleep. I lost it. Lost it. I thought I was going to frickin' fall over.
Die hard, man.
See, a big sexy had to take it. I knew he was going to take it to that level. Dog awake, just admitted they sleep together. Oh, boy. Let's call it passing out at the bar.
That's a better term.
That's a better term.
At the vape bar.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, King tires to you, brother.
Give me some more of that coconut cream.
Give me that custard. I like the way that word sounds. Custard.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I've been there too many times, I guess, huh?
Yeah, obviously.
Because there's always.
You got the routine down perfectly.
Good morning, Miss Priss. I saw
Miss Wake. I love you, dear. Sorry you have to leave the show.
Aww.
She's probably going to lunch with her fellow teachers.
Do you two need a moment?
And laugh and make fun of the kids.
Do you two need a moment? Oh my God. It's funny. This is their contact between each other. Show.
Then she comes home and works for 4 hours every night. So
we'll play some Barry White in the back while you talk to her real quick.
She says she's on lunch right now, dork.
Oh, sorry. Jeez. See the shit I get for just trying to have fun?
We'll get some Barry White playing. We'll get you guys a little private room. Well, it's not going to be too private because everybody's going to be listening in.
No. Bye, dear.
It's like I'd be on here if I was in class. I would.
Give him a good whack.
That's a felony. We've discussed this.
Yeah, but it's okay for the teacher to bring a gun and shoot herself in the knee.
What?
You hear about a teacher who had a gun and she went to the bathroom and shot herself in the knee with it?
Why? How the hell did she shoot herself in the knee?
I have no idea, but why did she have a gun in school?
Was she pulling her pants down and pulled the trigger?
I don't know.
What was she doing? And what was she... Oh, I can understand what she was doing with a gun, but... Really? She shot herself in the knee?
Yeah. Don't stalk the mailman. He'll get mad.
What?
I'm talking to chat.
Yeah,
she shot herself. She went to the bathroom or something, shot herself in the knee. Like, I don't know if the safety was off or what. I don't know.
Now, here's the question. Does she lose her job?
I would assume that she had permission to have the weapon at school, because some of those schools went and passed weird shit after all these shootings about letting teachers get permits.
They're allowing teachers to carry now? Is that true?
I don't know, man. I think there is. I think there's some schools that are.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart. Anyways, but
what if that mistake would have been a kid?
And really, I don't know if I'd be okay with teachers carrying weapons.
Well, then she said it could have ricocheted, gone through the wall, and hit a second grader in the next. Well, whatever. I don't know.
Well. What are our schools now militias? We just allow them to pack weapons?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. This is one of those issues where you're not going to resolve it in a 3-hour show.
Well, no. I was just getting at like security guards that carry weapons, cops that carry weapons, officials that carry weapons. They go through hours and hours and hours of training on a constant basis to carry that weapon. Just because you go and get your weapon safety course and you get your little card doesn't mean that you can sit there and carry a weapon around a bunch of people.
And even then, if someone fucking pulls a weapon on you and it's in a blind spot, you're dead. I don't care what training you have, how fast you can pull. If someone's got the jump on you, and they pull you're done. They've proven it. Even cops with their 3-second reaction time. It's not quick enough to respond to someone shooting you.
It doesn't matter. I'm just talking about the safety.
Well, I'm just throwing that out there. It's. So, anyways,
yeah, we could talk. We can spin yarns about gun safety. Because I'm not a gun guy. I don't even own a gun.
I own guns. I don't own handguns, but I own guns. Handguns kill far more people than those stupid rifles they are all pitching about.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one. Anybody got a tissue?
I own guns, and I have a lot to say on this topic, but I don't think we should go.
That's what I mean. We could spin yards about it. I mean, we could spend hours upon hours on just the discussion of it.
Back and forth and back.
Because we are 3 different types of people. When it comes, I don't own any guns, and I know how guns are very extremely dangerous. So I don't own any. If I need one, I can get one. I'm not worried about that.
Well, that's always good too.
You only own rifles, and crazy over there is an arsenal. So, I mean, we could sit there and have a discussion for hours on the topic because we're 3 different styles of people when it comes to guns. I believe everybody should own one. Could own one.
Why?
Should own one.
Well, I don't know. I was raised a hunter, so I've got probably 10 different guns, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different. Also,
Yeah.
what else we got coming up today? We got headlines coming up today as well.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we have positive headlines this because it is Friday.
I always try to be positive. Even if we debunk the negative headlines, we're still being positive because we're teaching people how to debunk the shit that they put out there.
Fucking bullshit that's going on out there. What was that, man?
I said very true. I mean, that's kind of the good point about bringing up these negative headlines, as it gives us a chance to weigh in on them, and hopefully teach others. You know, if topic comes up in their day-to-day, gives them, you know, some ammunition to respond back when, you know, somebody is getting down on them for vaping.
You know what? I agree completely with that. It was just that was brought up one day that there was all negative. No, we give you these headlines, these news to make you aware of what's really going on out there, and so that because it may affect you at one point.
Yeah, I don't mean to make you guys cry.
I just found out that there was a California call to action from CASA as well, but it evidently the hearing has been canceled. So I was going to go over that today, but it's been canceled. So
okay, well I have one too.
I don't have any info, but that's something I think everybody needs to start doing. Go on CASA because every one of your states out there is having a call to action. Believe it or not, they're all out there. So, I mean, I found at least 25 yesterday, just browsing around.
There's one in Michigan right now. Wednesday the 24th, there's one. There's some kind of hearing, so we can go over that during the headlines.
Miss Pris, I agree with you. Batteries Plus is also not the kind of place you want to go to get your batteries for your mod. I'm sorry, it just isn't. We had this discussion, I believe, months ago. We were trying to find out, and Batteries Plus is just not the place to go because they're going to give you something that may just not work out correctly. Yeah. Okay. I know what it is. Miss Prince was out shopping, and she goes, "Oh, look, a Batteries Plus. I'm going to go in there and see if they got batteries."
Yeah. You got 18650s? Oh, yeah, we got these ones. They're more like, they say 19340, but you can have them and try them. Put them in. Oh, they'll be fine. Put them in there.
That's like how many times honestly admit this, guys. How many times have you been like walking through the mall or walking through a mini mall? I don't know if anybody knows what a mini mall is, but or walking by, say you go to the grocery store and there is what appears to be a cigarette store there, and they have vaping shit all over the windows. And how many times you catch yourself going, I'm gonna go check that out. And go in there and just laugh.
Yep.
Shit, I walked into a dollar store because they had vape shit on display in their front window, just to see what they had.
We have good juice. No dry hit.
The juice I was like,
no dry hit. No dry hit.
Very good juice.
No dry hit for you. No dry hit for you. You know, I gotta say, it's funny because on my travels through the United States, you know, vaping is getting extreme, and people have no idea how large this is getting. This community is getting huge. Everybody's taking full advantage. I stopped at a gas station. It might as well have been a vape shop / convenience store, because the entire counter was covered with all this brand new vape. I'm going to call it shit because it was cigalikes. But they were all over the place. They had tanks from all these different companies, man, that I've never seen. And it's amazing on how many companies are trying to take advantage of this.
There's actually a story I saw about that the tobacco companies started marketing their Views brand e-cig, and they're coming. The marketing's saying that it's the new wave of technology. That this is the future of e-cigarettes.
The first true digital e-cigarette is what.
And I believe that's owned by R.J. Reynolds, isn't it?
Oh yeah, dude. It's I don't know.
It's got some kind of chip in it that ensures the same hit every time or something like that.
And then there's supposed to be I guess non-tamper proof, but I actually was watching a show that proved that they were tamper proof. I watched her pull it apart and was able to put juice on the inside of it. That would be Vaping Gal Philly. She's a nice gal. She's very funny.
Well, you're not gonna be able to make something like that where you go and buy a cartridge and put it in there, and not be able to get into it. It's of course you're going to be able to get, even if you have to pop a fucking hole in the side of it to put juice in it and then put a piece of tape over it. Yeah. We're gonna find a way to fucking take that shit apart and use it again.
Well, if anything, Vapers are very
innovative.
There you go. Innovative. Thank you for the word. Innovative. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna. Is that what we were gonna result to? Grabbing a cig-alike, punching a hole in it, and emptying it out, and putting our favorite juice into it.
Dude, the way they want to regulate it is sure gonna be like that, and it ain't no joke, man.
Look at the clouds I'm blowing with my views. Straight VG, baby.
Dude, it's gonna be a wild west of people selling juice on the black market until they can like enforce it. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be... And then people are going to figure out how to fucking change the coil. Somebody's going to figure out how to change the coils on them fuckers. Bro, I'm getting 0.9 on my views. I'm drawing a 0.9 on my views using straight VG. Uh-oh, what happened? Did I lose you guys?